ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the CWS episode 83. Guys, today we are going to the showcase of the Immortals. Unfortunately, that's WC fucking W. But ladies and gentlemen, it's December 29th. We're in Nashville, Tennessee. We're at the Nashville Pinnacle Auditorium. 9,030 fans witnessed Starcade 1996. The tagline is not your typical warm, fuzzy holiday special. So, this would be taking place a few months after the NWO was formed in July. So, let's get to our opening contest, shall we? Ultimo Dragon versus Dean Malenko is our opening contest. This is a title unification match for both the J Crown and the WCW Cruiserweight Championship. This was a very entertaining match. I thought there was a lot of back and forth, great technical wrestling between both men, and yeah, this was really fun. Ultimo Dragon gets the win and unifies both the J Crown and Cruiserweight Championships. Very good, very great opener. Next up is Akira Hokuto with Sonny Ono and Kensuke Sasaki taking on Madusa for the Women's Championship. The WCW Women's Championship? What's this all about then? Well, it's the WCW Women's Championship. It lasted until 1998 and there have only been two champions, aka Akira Hokuto, who won the title tonight at Starcade, spoiler alert, and Devil Masan, who won it after a vacancy. So yeah, Akira Hokuto and Madusa were involved in an 8-woman tournament to become the champion. Then the championship was vacated after Akira Hokuto left America to go back to Japan, and then Devil Masan defeated Zero, who was one of the women in the 8-woman tournament, to win the vacant WCW Women's Championship and a AAAW Women's Championship, a promotion in Japan. So let's get to that matchup, shall we? So we just had the Women's Championship match, and this was an entertaining matchup. Akira Hokuto and Madusa played off each other very well, and it was a very good matchup, guys. So I will leave the brackets in the description below because I cannot pronounce these names. I've tried for the past 10 minutes to pronounce them. I cannot pronounce them, so I will put the brackets in the description below for you guys. Next up, it is Jushin Thunder Liger versus Rey Mysterio. Oh, I'm looking forward to this one, guys. Let's get to it, shall we? Jushin Thunder Liger versus Rey Mysterio Jr. This was actually an okay match. I mean, this is the first time that they actually fought each other, and for a first time match, it was very entertaining. It was good, well paced, I thought, very entertaining, and Jushin Thunder Liger gets the win, which would lead to Jushin Thunder Liger versus Ultimo Dragon. His name would be Ultimate Dragon in WCW and WWE, but Ultimo Dragon in Japan. So yeah, this would, they would go on to face each other for the 9 belts that Ultimo Dragon held at the time. So next up, we have Jeff Jarrett versus Chris Benoit in a no DQ match. Let's watch this. So we just had Jeff Jarrett versus Benoit, and this wasn't a typical no DQ match. It was basically just a singles match with some interference at the end of it, guys. One moment. Sorry about that, guys. I just had an important phone call to take. I'm very sorry. But yeah, this wasn't a typical no DQ match. Hugh Morris and Conan got involved, tried to kidnap woman. Woman would hoof Hugh Morris in the dick. Kevin Sullivan would come out, smack Benoit over the head with a wooden chair, breaking the chair. It was disgusting. And Arn Anderson, who came out earlier, would DDT Jeff Jarrett onto the floor, roll him in, and Jarrett wins 1, 2, 3. So next up, guys, we have the Outsiders versus the Faces of Fear for the tag team titles. Let's do this. So we just had the Faces of Fear versus the Outsiders for the tag team championships, and this was a hard-hitting match. It was very entertaining, very quick, very paced, actually. For a Kevin Nash match, it was actually paced pretty decently. But yeah, this was a good match. It was very entertaining, very okay, and Jimmy Hart and Stitch not getting involved until the end, where they basically just ran each other off. It was entertaining. So next up, guys, it is Eddie Guerrero versus Diamond Dallas Page in a tournament final for the vacant US title. Don't know how this was stripped, but Eddie defeated Conan and Chris Benoit to get to the finals, and DDP defeated Jeff Jarrett and got a bye after Luger and Arn Anderson went to a double countout in the first round. So let's watch this final. So we just had Eddie versus Diamond Dallas Page, and this was good until the ending. NWO come out, Hall attacks DDP, raises edges him, Eddie gets the frog splash, 1, 2, 3, Eddie wins, and then basically NWO come out to, celebrate with Eddie, but Eddie just tries to beat them down, but then NWO just beat him down. It's boring, it sucked, it was stupid, but the match was good leading into it. So yeah, nice match. This is why I hated the NWO, just hearing that goddamn theme at the end of the show was so annoying. I still get annoyed about it to this day. So next up, guys, we are going to have Lex Luger versus the Giant. Oh god, this one's going to be fun, isn't it? So we just had Lex Luger versus the Giant in a singles match, and I kind of have to admit, this wasn't bad. I mean, it was basically power. Bigger power! Meh. It was entertaining. Stitch coming out, NWO ref coming out, fuck off. Sting coming out and basically just being like, whoever gets the bat first basically can use it as a weapon. Luger gets it, hits the Giant a couple of times, gets the win. That's pretty much it. There wasn't really anything of note, to be honest with you guys, about this match at all. So, next up, guys, it's our main event, Roddy Piper versus Hollywood Hogan. I don't even know if this is for the belt. I think it's just a normal match, so we'll find out and watch it, shall we? So we just had Hogan versus Piper in the main event. This wasn't for the world title, as I thought it wasn't. Not bad. Wasn't really it was entertaining, but it's just two older guys being in the main event. It's not really a good match, to be honest. The best thing and the funniest thing was a fan trying to get into the ring and just getting hoofed in the chest by Hogan. I thought that was funny. But Piper basically just beats Hogan with the sleeper hold. I do apologise about that. And then basically hightails it after the NWO come out to stop him. So yeah, it was entertaining. It wasn't a good, it wasn't a good main event, but it was halfway decent. So guys, what did I think of WCW Starcade? Not bad. Could have been better around the edges, but the main event was meh, and the semi-main was okay to a point. Best match of the night, probably Guerrero versus Page. I thought that was a really fun match. Worst match, maybe Luger Giant, just because it went a bit too long, I thought. But either or, it was a good show, so definitely check it out, guys. So, I will see you later for my... Oh god, I think I will see you on Wednesday night for AEW, not AEW, for NXT Stand and Deliver Night 1. So I will see you then, guys. Take care, keep smiling, and pray for all wrestling fans that we get through this week. See you later.